Hello! Today I'm bringing you another discount set I picked up off of Shein. This one is the Annie's brand. And there are 6 polishes that are 10 mils each. This is the Dream Love Nude collection, which should be some really lovely surf gels. So let's take a look at these and see what they're like. So I actually quite like these bottles. They feel nice and sturdy, and I do like having a longer handle. It doesn't have to be massive, but I find with a lot of discounts brands, they're in really small bottles with really small brush handles, and I do find them, you know, not as easy to use as a longer brush handle. So as usual, I'll just be doing a quick one here. I've got my swatch sticks ready to go, and we're just going to swatch them up and see what they look like. Ooh, I really like the viscosity of it, the formula. This is nice and smooth. Really like that. It's not coming off too watery. It's a little bit thicker. Seems to be quite self-leveling quite nicely. I quite like that. That is quite nice. Quite nice application it did. Rather happy with that. Here we are, all finished and top coated. We've got, as usual, matte at the base and glossy to the tip. I gotta say, these are some really lovely nude colors. I really like the color selection. I found that they were not too patchy for the most part. There was a little bit of streakiness, which is quite common with syrup gels. So you may have to play a little bit to avoid that streakiness. But really, for the price point, I mean, you can't really go wrong. So for me in Canada, I picked this setup at $16 Canadian. US, that would be 12 bucks. And it looks like it's now only like $14 Canadian. So it'd be a lot cheaper. You're looking at, you know, $11 or so in American. So for me, it works out to about $2.50 a bottle for 10 mils. That's not bad at all. And these are really decent quality. I really like the way the colors turned out. I really like that they still have that syrup quality. And even though I've had some Korean gels that leveled out better and didn't have quite as much streaking and such, there's a huge difference in the price for that. So, I mean, the difference of paying $2.50 a bottle to $25 a bottle is, you know, quite a bit just to not have any kind of patchiness or streaking because they self-level better. And again, not all Korean gel polishes do this perfectly either. So yeah, I'm not at all unhappy with this really lovely discount gel collection. So I will pop the link down in the description so that if you're interested, you can go check it out for yourself. They have lots of different color collections. Annie's is one that I've seen around quite a bit and was like really curious to check out what the quality might be like. So I'm glad that I have. These are quite all right, I would say. So my best comparison for these would be my Yogurt Nail Korea Nude Syrup Gel Collection Blossom Ending. Now I can see there's a lot of very similar colors in here, although maybe not identical, but this one here is a little whiter. This one here is a little more peach. Close. So you can see on these ones, the syrup, it self-levels really nicely. So you don't end up with nearly as much patchiness or streakiness because they self-level really well. And it becomes very consistent in the color. And then you look at these ones and you can see they're quite good, but there's a few areas where you can see some streaking, where the color just didn't self-level quite as nicely to give it that really consistent look. But all in all, like, it's really not that bad in comparison. And I love this Yogurt Nail collection. This is easily my favorite and biggest go-to when it comes for using a nude syrup gel, which is pretty much all I use for nudes now because it gives it that nice natural look for pretty much anything I'm going for, French tips and such. So yeah. So if this would be something you'd be interested in, this is a good alternative if you don't have the money to pick up a Korean gel like Yogurt Nail. So quite similar for some of the colors and quite a good quality collection given that it's a discount gel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Till next time, don't forget to love your nails. Bye!